this one. Just hold it. It's recording. Because I will help her.
Cut the cord. Cut the cord.
Dave's first day of kindergarten.
Dark.
What's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Waters.
She nice?
Going to school. It's not a guarantee. Don't believe that. Don't believe that.
The United States is not a democracy. It's what's called in the technical literature a polyarchy. A polyarchy is a system in which power resides in the hands of those who Madison called the wealth of the nation, the responsible class of men, and the rest of the population is fragmented, distracted, allowed to participate. Every couple of years they're allowed to come and say, yes, thank you, why don't you continue for another 4 years? And they have a little choice among the responsible men of the wealth of the nation.
Only 10 cents, guys.
10 cents lemonade!
10 cent lemonade!
Lemonade, folks.
It's really hot out.
10 cents a cup. Lemonade, 10 cents. Here they come.
You guys have a permit, right?
No, sir.
Can't be here.
Hello.
How you doing? Don't take pictures.
Whoa, whoa! Hey!
Out of our face. Private property, don't.
You got that on camera. Please don't break equipment, man.
No money. No money. They want to give you something for free, they'll give it to you for free. They're not giving them any money.
10 cents. Give 10 cents.
Don't give them any money.
We are free people. This is not an option anymore. You are under arrest. Leave these people alone. I'm sorry, you're under arrest. Leave these people alone. Leave them alone.
I am getting arrested for selling lemonade.
No money. They want to give you something for free, they'll give it to you for free.
They're destroying their minds. They're destroying their ability to think, to read, to grow. We're creating stunted, mentally stunted human beings, crippled human beings, academically, because of the animal training techniques that are used in American schools. 30% of the children who go into American schools come out academically damaged in that way. All kinds of pagan techniques are being used in the schools. And then when the children get involved with Dungeons and Dragons, that opens the door to demonism, witchcraft, wizardry, magic, Satanism. Satanism is now rampant in this country. I understand there's a lot of it in California. Children are being ritualistically murdered. It's a spiritual problem, you see. They're not indifferent to God. They hate God. And they now are the controlling factor in public education when it comes to the spiritual. The drug problem, I don't have to tell you about the drug problem in the public schools. I mean, you put your child in a public school and you have no guarantee he's not going to come out a drug addict. Because what have the schools become? They've become the marketplaces, the chief marketplaces for drugs in this country. Why? Because that's where the customers are. These gullible kids that are now getting on cocaine. And then the sex. You know what because teenage pregnancy now is so rampant, so epidemic, you know what the schools are now doing? The high schools are now giving out pills and condoms to the youngsters. That's their way of dealing with the sex problem. Go ahead and do it, they're saying. And now what they want to do is start teaching sex education in kindergarten. Isn't it interesting? The more sex education we teach, the worse it gets, and their solution is always to teach more sex education. And the rock music encourages sexual promiscuity. The schools are handing out pills and condoms. What protection do the children have against all of this? None whatever.